Illegal people influence representatives? Why? Explain it to me like I'm 3. Very good question, by the way. Let's not make fun of this person in the comments. Okay, so you've got the House of Representatives, which is based on population size, and then you've got the Senate, which is 2 senators per state. So to keep it simple, the House is meant to represent the population, and the Senate is designed to represent each state equally. That's why you have 2 senators per state. Now, how do we decide who becomes president? It's based off electoral votes. So when 2 candidates are running against each other, right, the candidate that gets to 270 votes at a minimum wins the election. Now, the question is, how do they decide how many votes each state gets? The way they decide is they add up the number of representatives plus senators. So again, to calculate how many electoral votes each state gets, you add the number of representatives in the House plus the number of senators in the Senate. That gives you the number of electoral votes. Now, how do they calculate the population of each state to then allocate the number of representatives for each state? They do that with the census every 10 years. But here's the thing, the census doesn't only count citizens or people here legally. It counts all people in the states. So by California allowing millions and millions of illegal people to stay in their state, they actually increase their census numbers, which then increases the amount of representatives that they have in the House, which means they have more electoral votes and they have more representatives in the House to help them control Congress. So when ICE is going in and removing illegal people from California, it's lessening their population for the 2030 census. And if enough people are removed, it will actually cause a reduction in their power at the federal level. And they don't want that. So rather than saying, yes, these people are here illegally, we should be removing them because they are breaking the law, they try to paint Trump as a dictator and manipulate people's emotions into thinking he's doing something wrong, when in reality, he's just enforcing a law. They just don't like that he's enforcing the law because they want power. And enforcing the law in this case is actively working against them maintaining or increasing the power they currently have.
Good morning, everyone. Seems to me like we should change the way we do the census and make sure we get ID. What do you think?